Over 2,000 years ago, the world witnessed the most unjust execution in history, the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. He was blameless, yet condemned. Innocent, yet punished. And though he died willingly for the salvation of humanity, those who took part in his death would not escape their own fate. But what happened to these men? Did they live in peace, or did justice find them? Today, we uncover the shocking and gruesome deaths of those who sealed their fates by condemning the Son of God. Pontius Pilate, the governor who tried to wash away his guilt. Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor of Judea, had the authority to save Jesus. He knew Jesus was innocent. His own wife even warned him, saying, "Have nothing to do with this righteous man, for I have suffered much in a dream because of him." Matthew 27:19. Yet, Pilate caved to the pressure of the Jewish leaders and the mob, choosing political safety over justice. And with a single act of cowardice, he sealed his own doom. His punishment came swiftly. His only son, whom Jesus had once healed, died suddenly. Pilate was later accused of misconduct before the Roman Senate. Stripped of his rank, humiliated, and exiled, he was abandoned by the very empire he once served. In a final act of despair, Pilate set himself on fire. His burning body was cast into a river, his name forever associated with treachery and weakness. King Herod Antipas, the tyrant who mocked the Messiah. Herod Antipas, the ruler of Galilee, was the same man who ordered the beheading of John the Baptist. He had the power to release Jesus but instead mocked him, ridiculing the Son of God before sending him back to Pilate. Herod's sins were many: paranoia, murder, and oppression. He had killed his own family members to secure his throne. But no power could save him from divine justice. Historical accounts his death as horrific. He suffered from an incurable disease that ravaged his body. His skin burned with unbearable itching, his internal organs rotted, and his body swarmed with infections. The pain was unrelenting. Some say it was divine retribution for his role in Jesus' suffering. Caiaphas, the high priest who condemned the Son of God. Caiaphas, the high priest, was the mastermind behind Jesus' trial. He manipulated the Jewish council, twisting the law to serve his own agenda. He convinced the people that Jesus was a threat and used his influence to pressure Pilate into crucifying him. Crucify him. But his triumph was short-lived. Shortly after Jesus' resurrection, his life took a dark turn. Removed from his position in disgrace, Caiaphas lost the very power he craved. Historical accounts suggest he was either exiled or took his own life in shame. His name became synonymous with betrayal and corruption. Judas Iscariot. The betrayer's curse visual, a shadowy figure slipping silver coins into Judas' hand, his fingers trembling. Judas Iscariot, one of Jesus' 12 disciples, committed the ultimate betrayal. For 30 pieces of silver, he delivered his master into the hands of his enemies. But no amount of wealth could silence his guilt. Overcome with regret, Judas tried to return the silver, but the priests rejected him. Desperate and hopeless, he fled into the night. He hanged himself in a field. But the book of Acts records an even more gruesome fate. His body fell, bursting open, his insides spilling out. Acts 1:18. The deaths of these men stand as a chilling reminder of the consequences of injustice and betrayal. Jesus' crucifixion was not the end, it was the beginning of a new covenant. And while those who condemned him met tragic ends, his resurrection brought hope, salvation, and eternal life to all who believe. Choose wisely whom you serve, for no power on earth can stand against the will of God. He is risen.